All right, back here on Punch to the Face, we are joined by Dakota Cochrane, who's going to be a part of the Ttian FC 34 card that's going to be live on UFC Fight Pass. Dakota, man, how you feeling this evening?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Right on, right on. I know it's kind of late in the evening for us right now. Are you just out of camp? Are you just out of training for the night and about to call it a day?
Yeah, I'm actually traveling with my family. I had practice earlier today and going to have a little short vacation with the family.
So kind of getting yourself short vacation, get yourself mentally refreshed before you head out here to fight here in a couple weeks in Kansas City. I respect that.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. The fourth, we always got to do something, so it'd be good to get away for a little bit and then come back and train hard. I'll be doing a little bit of working out while I'm on vacation too, so gotta stay in shape.
Well, absolutely. Well, you got to get in shape here to face Mike Bruno, who you'll be squaring off against here on July 18th. Now, I asked Mike about you because I just talked to him here a little bit before I'm interviewing you, and he had said that, you know, he studied some tape on you, kind of seen how you react in fights, and he's watched your losses here and what have you. He said it really wasn't anything that he was too, I don't want to say amazed by, but just nothing that really stood out about you when he was watching film. Now, have you had an opportunity to look at any film on him yet? And is that something, you know, being the veteran that you even do anymore is watch fight film?
I actually have not watched film like ever. So, I don't do it a whole lot. I have my coaches do that, and they get their gist of like what he's really good at and like some things he's going to be doing. But, yeah, I myself don't watch film too much. Then we make a game plan off that. And then when I'm going in the fight, I try to enforce my game plan rather than worrying about, like, what he's going to do and stuff like that.
Now, I've interviewed both MMA and boxers, and I find so more in MMA, especially with the younger crop of generation of fighters, that you guys don't even watch fight film to where it doesn't even matter. I've heard a lot of fighters say that, you know, once the bell rings, what you watched on tape is not what you're going to see in the cage. Is that something, you know, throughout your career that you find to be true?
Yeah, I feel like when I watch film, I'm like, oh, he's not good at this, he's not good at this, not good at this. I feel like I can pick them apart, but then, like, when you're in the cage with them, you find out different things about that fighter. So, I train for everything, so he's not going to throw at me anything that I haven't seen or, you know, I haven't seen in the gym or I haven't seen in a fight. So, I don't think it's going to be anything too spectacular different.
Now, you are coming off of 2 back-to-back losses here. Throughout your career, you have suffered back-to-back losses before, but never 3 in a row. How important is it for you to get this win here at Ttian FC 34 and to make sure that losing streak stops only at 2?
It's important, of course. Every win or every loss is important, but I mainly just want to go in there and focus on not making a mistake that would, you know, cost me the fight. Because, you know, the last couple fights I was doing very well stand up, and then, you know, I got caught a move and cost me the fight. So, just small mistakes that I made during the fight that cost me the fight. So I really want to focus on minimizing those because, you know, I feel very confident in myself that if I enforce my game plan, stick to it, I'll come out on top.
Now, Dakota, I gotta ask you this, man. You're a veteran of almost 30 fights, professional. You've been fighting in the fight game here for over 5 years. What in the world is still keeping you in this crazy business that we call mixed martial arts?
I love to compete. I was an athlete all through high school and college. So, you know, that drive in me to compete and train, have something to train for. I mean, as an MMA fighter, you know, you train all the time. So it's nice to have that competition that you put all that hard work towards. And, you know, when you win, man, it just makes it that much worth it.
You know, and with this being really your third fight here of 2015 that you're going to be approaching here at Ttian FC 34. What are your goals here to kind of finish out the year strong, and whether it be a title in Ttian FC, a title shot there, or just to continue to fight and stay busy and stay active and getting your name out there. What kind of are your plans going forward? I know you got to take a fight at a time, but kind of long range. What do you kind of see the rest of 2015 playing out?
I'm not real sure. I guess probably just take every fight at a time and just really focus on getting that game plan and winning. I guess it sucks to lose, so I guess that's my main focus.
Now, one thing Ttian FC has said that they're glad to have you on the card because you travel well. You have actually a large fan base that comes out and supports you and comes and sees your fights. And in Kansas City, that's not going to be much different from from what they're anticipating. How important is that to where you always kind of have that love and that group around you who continue to come out and support you, win, lose, or draw every fight when you're out performing?
It's amazing. I truly love my friends and family. That's pretty much who comes and sees me. So it's awesome. I can't thank them enough, really. In the end, win, lose, or draw, I know I'll have a lot of people, that got my back. And my family is kind of my rock, My wife, she's always there supporting me. My kids, my son laughed if I won the trophy, because I went over to Finland and I fought, and they gave me a trophy after the fight. So before every fight, he goes and tells me to go win the trophy, Dad. So if I don't win, he's like, hey, Dad, next time you should get the trophy.
Well, and see, something like that, as a fighter, that would definitely, I could see where that would motivate you to where, even if you had a tough loss, to where you had that support staff around you, this is still going to make you feel like you're a champ to somebody. So that's cool. I mean, I don't hear that kind of stuff much from fighters. When I talk to them, I get crazy stuff. I could get a lot of crazy stuff, but never anything, heartwarming like that. That's cool. That's cool that you got your son wants you to continue to win and succeed and bring home the trophy. Now, you're going to get an opportunity to bring home a W here, July 18th here on UFC Fight Pass for Ttian FC. But make sure the fans know where they can follow you on social media and any sponsors helping you get ready here for the fight.
You can follow me on Twitter, it's Dakota Cochrane. Instagram, it's Dakota Cochrane MMA. Then also on my website, ThayerXFit, they really keep my website up to date, so that's pretty cool. That's DakotaCochrane.com. I got sponsors like Ttian of Omaha, Premier Combat There's my gym, Shield Gear Vectors, Big Brain at Tattoo Shop in Omaha, Schmidt Incorporated, Old Chicago, and Prison Signs, guys that really have been supporting me all throughout my career, since I pretty much started. So it's pretty cool to have, those long-term sponsors helping me out.
Absolutely. Sponsors are the lifeline of MMA fighters, and that's something that I'm learning more and more. It's the lifeline of us MMA journalists who are freelance. So we love our sponsors. They pay the bills.
Yeah, it definitely helps. Substitute some of the money you don't during your camp.
Well, absolutely, because not everybody can work a regular job and train full time, because I've talked to many fighters who try to do both, and it's a strain, and sometimes you can see it in their performance, sometimes you can't. But any fighter who can actually train full time, you can see the difference in them when their heart and their mind's 100% into it, compared to a guy who has to only do it part time. So, absolutely, sponsors are big. Well, Dakota, we appreciate you taking our time, man. Safe travels here, and enjoy your little mini vacation here over the 4th of July weekend, and we'll see you in Kansas City here on July 18th, UFC Fight Pass, Ttian FC 34.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
All right, no problem, Dakota. Again, July 18th, we'll see you.
All right, thanks.